Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Wezo88. Today is the second part of my back to school tutorial that I will be sharing with you, and it's going to focus on capturing a picture perfect moment for your picture day. I remember when I was back in high school and I had absolutely no idea what to do for my hair, makeup, and outfit. But to give you a few pointers before we get started, I was very much inspired by IU's picture, and I can't think of a better person than IU for this inspired look. The hair is a very effortless, kind of messy updo with the braid here on the side, as well as a really nice chain hairband on top. The colors on my face are kept very neutral, but you can change the colors of the eyeshadow if you want. I chose a very nice light pink, and I contrasted that with a white shimmer. So this was a very different thing for me that I did today. I put the pink shadows on the mid to the side lid, then down my nose bridge, and right across from my tear ducts. So I did that with the pink, and then I shaded in the white shimmers anywhere that the pink was not on. So that's what I did with my lids. My eyebrows are kept very nice and simple and trim, and my lips are a very neutral pink. So, and then my outfit, I really concentrated on what I wore on top. It's a light cream pinkish top, and I got this a while ago. And you really want to focus on the top because the picture is going to essentially capture right about here. So you really want to focus from here on up. So that's basically an overview of my tutorial, everybody. Hope you keep on watching. I hope you put this to good use, and let's get started. So first I'm going to take my Holika Face to Change BB roller in light beige, give it 2 clicks, and roll it all over my face as evenly as possible. Taking my Sephora Airbrush brush, I'm just going to be blending it all out. Now for eyebrows, I'm taking my Etude House Easy Brow Pencil in light gray, and I'm gently shading in the areas where I need shading in, but concentrating more on the ends of my brows rather than the inner corners. And optional, I'm taking my MAC Gel Fixer and tousling the front few hairs to the opposite direction for a more youthful look. And for a matte finish, I'm taking my DiorSkin Forever Compact in number 10 and putting this all over my face with the sponge provided. And now for the eyes, I'm taking a Lancome Quad Palette, and we're going to be using a white shimmery shadow. And we're going to concentrate the shadow all over our lids, extending up to the brow bone. Now watch very carefully. Taking any different colored shadow, we are going to apply this down the side of our nose, on our mid to outer lid, and the bottom lash line. So to reiterate, we're going to put it on the mid to outer lid, bottom lash line, and down our nose. I'm taking a Castle Dew light pink eyeshadow, and I'm going to start dabbing it on the mid to outer lid. And now I'm going to put some more on our lash line, starting from the inner corners to the middle. And I'll take some more and I'll put it right down the side of our nose until it meets the corner of our eyes. Now taking a blending brush, we're going to blend away all the harsh lines so it looks more natural. And taking our gel eyeliner, we're going to be lining our lids as close to the lash line as possible, like IU, starting from the inner corners, extending out. We're not going to be winging the ends too dramatically because we want it to look as natural as possible. Now taking any black eyeshadow, we're going to be cleaning up the messy edges. And also we're going to bring the liner down to the side as well, giving it a little slight wing. Now we're going to take more white and re-highlight the inner corners and everywhere else that needs to be highlighted that doesn't have the pink shadow. And that's one eye completed. We're going to do the same thing for the other eye. We're going to shadow in the base of our lids, extending out, taking some pink shadow. We're going to concentrate the shadow on our mid to outer lid. Now down the side of our nose. And using a pink will also contour your nose as well and put some on our lower lash line. Taking a blending brush, let's blend it all away into a lighter tone pink. And a gel eyeliner. I'm actually using my Revlon Cream Black Shadow palette, but it works just the same. And I'm going to line my eyes. And taking black shadow, I'm going to clean up the messy edges. And winging it down as well. And for the white shimmers, we're going to be putting it in the areas that has no pink. Under the brow bone, down the corner of our eyes. And taking a lash curler, I'm using my Shuimura. We're going to be curling our lashes gently. And taking my Holika Pull Mascara, I'm going to extend my lashes. I'm also going to use the mascara to comb down my bottom lashes. And that's how it should look. Now taking our curler again, we're going to do the other eye. Comb our lashes with the Holika mascara. And our bottom lashes as well. For contour, I'm using my Etude House Face Designing Brightener and putting it everywhere the light may hit my face, such as the T-zone area, cheeks, and lower jaw. And taking my peach blusher, also from Etude House, I'm going to be using it all over my cheeks. And for our lips, I'm using Lancome's Love It lipstick. And I really love this color. And that is the finished face, everybody. I hope you like it. For the hair, I'm combing it to the side and taking my front bangs, I'm gonna be slightly draping it over my forehead and taking a bobby pin and pinning it to the side as such. Now taking a generous couple strands of hair on the side, I'm going to be doing a long braid and tying it. Then taking the rest of my hair, I'm going to be putting it in a very low ponytail and curling it into a low messy bun, as well as taking a couple strands of side hairs out, some baby hairs, and taking any decorative hairband you may have, we're going to put it over our head. And for the final touches, we're just going to be teasing out some hairs to give it a little more volume and a natural, effortless look. And for the finished overall look, here's the first outfit. It's a very simple look. And the second one is a very cutesy look. I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I hope you try this out on your first day of school. Have a great day, and please subscribe to Wazo88. Bye-bye.